See how soon that man, the Brazilian Ricardo Ramos,
okay, you ready?
chooses to test that ground game of Murphy. And with that touch of gloves, we are underway. Ramos in yellow, Lerone Murphy, the plus 145 underdog, is in black.
Yeah, you said it best, John. Been working on the get-ups. Look at that.
Yeah, he comes out right away with the kicks.
Beautiful kicking technique there. But Lerone Murphy is such a talented boxer, so any fighter is always going to look to take him down. So, of course, he's been working on the takedown defense, working a lot on getting back to his feet. And there he is, Ramos. He did that a couple of fights ago as well. That just shows a level of comfort in there, you know, to throw those unorthodox things. It shows he's dealing with the pressure well.
I wouldn't go to the well too much with it, though, with a guy like Murphy in front of me. He just did it again.
Yeah, just...
Slapping calf kick, nice. Follows it up. He's being very aggressive with these low kicks early. I like that feint too, Mike, where he's letting him know, hey, maybe I'll take you down, maybe not.
And Murphy showing a lot of feints.
Oh, man, he does that so well.
Every time, you're right.
Right under that arm.
He kind of wraps around, swings them around in a circle.
He jumps right on your back.
He is very talented. And this is the fight for Murphy now. I'm sure he's prepared this many times with his training partners. Kane Musa, old training partner of mine. Shout out, Kane. Hope you're well, bud. This is... I'm sure they've worked on this. Oh, man, he just ate a knee there.
Trying to crack a coconut.
You know, he got kneed in the face, but he's out of the position. He's out of danger almost.
Yeah, in reverse. Got him up. Nice body shots there from Murphy.
UFC veteran Luke Barnett among those in the corner of Lerone Murphy tonight, as you see there.
Nice job. Now Murphy's back up to his feet. This is where he wants to be.
I'll tell you what, they're not doing Murphy any favors with the matchups, though.
My God, right?
You know, two very, very tough guys, but that is the way it is. It's the UFC. What is that? He's got to stop doing it. Because, I mean, for my money, listen, it's great. You know, it's creative. It's whatever you want to call it.
But it's not going to hurt.
Look at the risk reward. It's not going to hurt, and you're leaving yourself open to counters.
Very nice.
So therefore, for my money, it's not worth the risk because Murphy hits very hard. He's got a long reach, and he's very fast. So when he's doing that creative little thing there, he might eat a straight shot, a straight left down the pipe.
There it goes again, Mike.
Yeah, he's not listening to me, that's for sure.
But one thing, nice job there from Murphy, ducking under that. One thing that Ramos was doing that was really nice takedown here. A beautiful reversal.
Look at that, nicely done.
Not sure that was part of the game plan coming in for Murphy.
I guarantee it wasn't. You know, Ramos
his coaches are going to be a little upset with that one, I would think.
He's got very, very high-level jiu-jitsu. On top of that, when you look at the frame, long arms, long, skinny legs. What does that mean? It means painful chokes, painful guillotines, painful rear naked chokes. But look at the scrambling of Murphy.
Murphy doing a really good job of staying out of danger in these positions. But that was a simple mistake, but I guarantee he's going to learn from that. He's going to be like, okay, I'm not even bothered taking him down. I'm going to try to keep this fight on the feet where I feel most comfortable.
Yeah, I assume in the corner,
they'll let him know.
They'll say, hey, what was that?
You Brits don't hold back either. You let him know.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Wow, I was wrong,
the game
Mike.
plan. What do we know?
We don't.
Nothing.
Just a couple of bums, Mike.
Just a couple of washed-up bums. I used to be someone, Paul.
Yeah, me too.
Back in the day.
Beautiful! Ground and pound.
Oh, I thought he was out there for a second.
He's got 1:18 left to do this. Beautiful elbows here from Murphy.
See how he's got that leg tied up. That's nice work.
And maybe that's what he knew, John. Maybe he knew if I can get on top, avoid the submissions, I can really land my ground and pound. If I'm as powerful on the feet, with that downward momentum, I can take this guy out.
Yeah, and if I'm Ramos, I'm getting back to the feet. Lickety split.
Ooh. Murphy is throwing everything into that, but he's being smart. He's not going all the way down into the guard. Oh, beautiful ground, but he's out to be out.
They're big shots. The referee's watching closely. He doesn't look good.
Oh my God.
Right hand splits the
heavy
guard.
shots.
That's it. Murphy still undefeated. Wow, that was a beautiful performance. He defied the odds of what even Michael even thought he was going to be able to do. Shouldn't have taken him down. He goes down, he says, oh yeah, take a look at this, and finishes with some brutal ground and pound.
He put him in a beautiful position. He tied up that leg and then just teed off time and time again. And Ramos had no answer for it whatsoever. All right, let's take a look at it again. It started with the takedown, comes in, straight left, just misses that elbow, Goes straight into a double leg, straight down. And then here's a nice big elbow.
Oh my
That
God.
one lands right on the button. And you can see that Ramos is hurt there.
That makes you question your career choices,
and then
Mike.
here's the finish there. Stands in half guard. He has the other leg tied up and then just tees off. One after the other. Power shot after power shot.
He's leaning into the ref like, please, God, get him off of me at this point.
Yeah, he wasn't really fighting back at all.
As soon as he got, the ref pulled him off.
Yeah, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rich Mitchell's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Lerone, the Miracle Murphy.
This one in the featherweight division. Murphy in the red, Andrade in the yellow. Murphy a -320 favorite against Silva Andrade, who has all the experience with 30 fights.
All the experience, has seen a super high level, so to have and be viewed as that much of a
Plus
favorite,
260
yeah,
underdog.
to be viewed as that much of a favorite speaks to what people think of Lerone Murphy.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was a cup check and he just ignored it. So it doesn't count.
You see this, Paulito, right? Already, Lerone Murphy has taken the center of the octagon, trying to be a little more aggressive in his approach. And he spoke about that earlier in the fighter meetings, how he wanted to start earlier, separate himself from his competition, and truly get going as the fight goes longer.
On the other side, Douglas Silva Andrade's manager was incensed this week. He doesn't believe that his fight has been getting a lot of love from the MMA community, if you like. He said this guy has fought the former champion and the current champion at bantamweight. Like, we want the top guys, and everyone's kind of overlooking him. What's quite interesting is Silva's just the quietest guy.
Well, this is
quietest guy.
Well, he's got his manager,
Waleed, yeah.
Waleed, my man Waleed is like an old school WWE manager. He will speak for his clients.
Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Good right hand there by Silva.
Murphy had landed a really strong calf kick earlier.
Absolutely. Murphy, for a young guy, Paul, 10 fights in his career. Look at how calm and patient he is in the striking, though. Nothing is thrown loopy. You see Silva Andrade kind of looping his punches, looping those hooks, and loading up even on the kicks. You watch Murphy and everything is tight. Everything is where it's supposed to be and thrown in the right way. Man, that was close.
Right over his top. He miscalculated the height of Andrade there.
Andrade wouldn't have to pay $90 for that haircut, that's for sure. Nice one from Murphy. Talking with Murphy's corner this week, they said he's just such a natural athlete.
Yeah, he is.
Picking up everything real quick.
You can see it. The guy's explosive, he's quick, big power, mixing up the target very well. That was a great straight right hand to the body there.
Yeah, he's done that a couple times now. It makes me wonder if he's trying to get him to drop those elbows, cover up the body, and come over top with something.
He got some training in with Liam Harrison. I don't know if that name means, but right.
Did you see that check in return there?
Yeah.
He checked that kick full on with his shins and landed a beautiful right hand right on the chin of Andrade.
Yeah,
Liam's savage. One of my favorite, probably my favorite guy to watch hit pads in the world.
Oh, he stung him twice.
Nice body kick.
Body kick by Andrade.
Silva Andrade never been knocked out. The only TKO on his record that he fell to was a corner stoppage. And as we were saying a little earlier, DC, Murphy and the team have just gotten a cage in their facility, so he's now able to expand his game to more kind of cage craft and using the angles and things of that nature.
You know, that's great, but honestly, a lot of guys don't train in the cage. Training in the cage sucks.
Yeah.
You rub your hands against the side of the octagon, your face, everything kind of rubs up against that thing.
When we were at Duke, sorry, DC,
no problem.
There's all the cage walls, but then we had padded walls. We would fight over who was going to be on the padded wall versus the cage walls. Oh, nice combo there from Andrade.
Beautiful combination there. Yes, fighters, you're in the gym, John. You want comfort. You don't want to be getting beat up like you get when you punch that octagon.
They got some good Russians in that gym as well who will grind your face up against that fence as well.
Have fun with your new toy, Lerone.
On the other side, Silva de Andrade goes to work out with Pedro Rizzo. I mean, he doesn't need a cage to hurt you.
I was starstruck when I saw Pedro Rizzo in the cafeteria the other day. I was like, man, Pedro Rizzo, you know, one of the legends of the sport.
Yes.
Founders of
I urge anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about to go back and check out some of his fights. So action-rich in this first round. Back to round number 2 after these. Superstar in the sport is back. Conor McGregor makes his much-anticipated return, this time in a rematch 6 years in the making against NOLA's finest, Dustin Poirier. UFC 257 this Saturday, available for purchase only on ESPN+, and Douglas Silva de Andrade is out like a rocket.
Well, you watch de Andrade walk back to the corner, and you see him switching his stance because his leg has been beat up by
Here we
Murphy.
go. We follow him down. Oh, Murphy grabs onto a leg, but he gives up his back. Look at the tips.
This is where you want to be if you're de Andrade.
That's where you want to be if your leg's hurting, right?
Oh,
Take somebody's back.
On the mat. Hand.
Wait, did he put those hooks in?
He's got a body triangle here. Now, Lerone Murphy, for as talented as he is, where you want to see the development is in the grappling. So right now, this is good for de Andrade. Oh,
nice
good job
work.
by Lerone.
Not bad for a blue belt.
No, not bad at all.
Let's see if Lerone Murphy goes back to kicking that lead calf.
I mean, Paulie, he drug it.
Oh!
He drug that leg back to the side of the octagon at the break.
Oh, man, and now he switched stances. And
Well, he has
back. And if you notice, Murphy is primarily standing in that southpaw stance, and then when he wants to attack the leg, he's switching to orthodox to chop that lead leg.
And he always throws something in front of it, mixing it up. Oh, nice knee there by de Andrade.
Oh! Beautiful elbow there from Murphy.
Really creative stuff here from Murphy, who's profiting early in this second round.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Man. Massive mistake on the takedown there. Now he's on his back, and de Andrade had an opportunity there to trace him out.
Oh,
there it is.
out.
He finally took it.
There's a lot of clock left here as well in this round.
And if you're Silva de Andrade, you wait for Murphy to turn back to his back, and you attack the arm triangle. Oh, I don't understand. He's not keeping a hook in and allowing Murphy back to his feet, where Murphy has been picking him apart. He needed to make more effort to keep this fight on the ground.
Yeah, I agree, DC. That was a fantastic opportunity for de Andrade to stay down there and do work. And yeah, I did see that arm triangle as a possibility as well.
Well, we've seen 2 of them tonight, right?
Yeah.
When the guy turns back into you, they just...
Oh, nice.
Solid body shot.
For DC, only 1 submission for Silva in 30 fights.
Yeah, and he's just not burst enough there to do it.
Oh, he's trying to chop him down like a lumberjack right now.
He's trying to jump over that kick at this point.
It hurts, man. Those low calf kicks, we've spoken about them on so many occasions. You can't even explain to the people how that feels until they've experienced it.
No. And look for Lerone Murphy to go up high now, because he's got Silva so deep. De Andrade is so worried about that he could switch up his level and go right to the head.
Oh, that's a big body shot there by de Andrade.
That'll bring your arms down.
Holy smoke, that was a big body shot. Landed perfect, too.
Andrade, so rugged, so much experience. As we take a look at that graphic, and there is no discrimination on the target for Lerone Murphy. Head, body, or leg.
For either man, really. Both guys mixing it up very well.
Oh, elbow as Murphy was trying to complete that right hand. Oh!
A little cup. Ah, that's a shame. That looked like a solid kick, but it might have glanced off the cup. Oh, there's that leg kick.
How aggressive is Silva de Andrade? I mean, this guy is not going to stand at the edge or at distance and get picked apart. He is trying to get in the face of Lerone Murphy and make him fight him in a bit of a brawl.
He told the media this week that he was looking for a second-round knockout, so maybe that's why you see him turning it up a little bit.
Yeah, he's turning it up, man. He's going forward. He's not staying at range and getting picked apart by Lerone Murphy. Oh, nice. First round.
And both these guys are going for it in this round.
These guys are letting it fly right now.
Little stumble on that leg, John.
I was going to say, was there a little nerve problem there, perhaps?
Yeah, I think his stability on that calf is not there, even the way he's moving in there. See, again, a little wobbly, picks it up a little strange.
Yes.
Murphy needs to get on that leg.
I think if you're Murphy, and if you're Murphy, you watch him walk back to the corner. Because watch how Andrade walks back to the corner. He can put no weight on that leg.
Yeah.
Last few seconds. Douglas Silva, Andrade lifts his arms up, a little touch of gloves, but it would seem he is very much behind the 8 ball going into the 3rd round, DC.
And his corner told him that. That's the best thing about having an experienced corner, someone that's been in the fight before, telling you, you have to get a knockout. He is very aware of what he needs to do in order to win this fight because his coaches pulled no, they didn't hide anything from him. They pulled no punches. Oh, another one of those kicks, Paulie.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to stand on that leg soon. He's going to have to keep it southpaw, which is going to compromise his defense as well.
The knockout's going to surely disappear if you completely lose your foundations.
Well, it's hard for you. I mean, it's hard for you to generate any push because now he's got that bad leg behind, and you push off the back leg. How do you push off a leg that really is the nerves are damaged? You know, you can get no pressure on it.
So true. There's no good way to put that leg. There's nowhere to place it that's going to be beneficial for you now. You leave it in front, it's going to get attacked. You put it behind, like you said, DC, you've got no power. You just got to bite down and swing. Which is a scary place to be when you're inside that octagon. Just
it's nailed there though, and again.
Oh, beautiful right hand by Andrade.
That's what he's got to do.
He's got to back off of him here, though. He got him hurt.
He is never out of the fight.
Oh, he is tough as nails, that's for sure.
If you get a guy like Lerone Murphy trying to wrestle you, you know that you got to him.
Yeah. Well, especially when he's hurt that calf so bad.
Nice work here by Murphy in tight, but he's still getting answers off of Silva.
He's about to get his leg kicked again, man. If you're Lerone, you're looking for that low leg kick. The moment he puts that leg in front, you should start to beat it up.
Yeah, took that one to the berries. We're going to have to pause.
Quiet. Wait, Lerone, quiet.
Let's take a look at it, because that's what we do.
Quiet, I don't think he's going to be saying an awful lot.
Oh, yep.
No, you can't.
That was close, but it definitely slid up in there.
Right in the crunch berries.
It's a good cereal.
It's a very good cereal. I mean, just the right amount of sugar.
Yeah,
right. Exactly what we need.
Just the right amount.
Just the right amount of sugar.
Not too much, right?
And not too much.
Hey, DC, you don't need sweetening up with all that sugar.
Man, come on, I like my sugar.
I'm sweet enough. Say it, John. You know the line I'm talking about.
Sweet enough.
Okay. Timing, guys.
Shout out to Guy Ritchie. Maybe he's watching.
Yeah, right?
Oh! Keep going.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I think Murphy grabbed hold of the glove on the exit.
I thought he was like pointing at the time. I'm like, what, you don't have a watch on?
He's landing though. I mean, he's getting close.
He's getting aggressive here. He's listening to his corner, which I love.
And you can do that when a guy's a long-time veteran, right? He knows. Oh, another right hand land.
I'll tell you what Silva's not doing, listening to the damage in his leg.
No, he's
I'm ignoring that, and I'm going
right through it.
Appreciation there coming in from Coach John Kavanagh for Murphy's efforts.
Well, Murphy is a phenomenal striker, man. He's moving between stances, like Coach said. Coach Kavanagh is one of the better coaches in the world, and he watches little details of striking, and you see that in Lerone Murphy.
He just had a birthday as well. Happy birthday, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating third round, isn't it, Paul?
Oh! Beautiful. Started with the body, and he's been investing in that, whether it be his rear hand or his jab, investing in that body to come over the top with either right or left hand.
Oh, he's throwing everything into this, Silva. Just hear it.
This is a good attempt here from Murphy.
That was a great attempt, and that's what you want to see from a young guy that needs to develop certain aspects of mixed martial arts. Lerone Murphy shows a willingness to actually go and try to get a takedown in a fight where his opponent is throwing everything at him.
Mixing things up really well, not just hunting the knockout, beat up the calf, invested in the body, switching stances beautifully.
And he's striking in this position as well, DC, which is nice.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
scramble,
Way to
and he
stay on
finds
top.
himself top half guard.
He's showing improvements. You know, Lerone Murphy has said he has not shown the best version of himself. This is one of his tougher fights, but he has been very good in all facets of mixed martial arts.
And he's been cracked.
Yeah.
He's been cracked.
Well, he's shown, yeah, he's shown,
and he's
Paulie.
shown that he's got a chin. He's able to come right back and find his way back into the fight.
And tough, right? A lot of these strikers, a lot of like high-level strikers, they want it to look pretty, right? Not Lerone Murphy. Whenever he's been hit, he's been willing to bite down on the mouthpiece, really get into the fight with Silva de Andrade.
Well, let's see if he can work in this position. He needs to do some more here to try and put some money in the bank.
Oh, beautiful finish here from Murphy.
Good strong finish from Murphy. He's going to need that. Close fight here in Fight Island. It goes to the judges' scorecards. We'll be back with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Lerone the Miracle Murphy.
Andrade, who are back with us tonight. Lerone Murphy's here. And even when he didn't have a great cardiovascular base for his UFC debut against Zubaira Tukhugov, kept getting right back up. He's a totally different beast now than he was then. Murphy in red, Amirkhani is in black, and we are underway.
Amirkhani always makes it a point to run out and take the center of the octagon in each of his fights. Sometimes starts it with a flying knee as well. I believe that was his debut where he comes running across and need quick work.
Presence, presence. This is my octagon. I'm in control where we fight. That's what he tries to do, but it doesn't matter if immediately you start to kind of give ground. You got to be the guy.
That's what happens, DC.
Yeah. We saw that with Habib and Justin Gaethje. You know Justin Gaethje wants to be the guy going forward. As Amirkhani
gets the
a
takedown.
beautiful double leg there.
Look at how he's controlling those legs. Gonna wrap him up here and looking for wrist control.
Beautiful by Amirkhani. The one thing that he would prefer is to have his right hand under, taking an underhook. I think that could save Lerone. But by going to side control on that side, it kills the underhook of Lerone Murphy.
So Murphy opens southpaw. As soon as he goes to the orthodox stance, he gets taken down by Amirkhani about a minute into this one.
The reason that happens is because you're split stance. When you got that left leg in front and the guy's in the right leg stance, you want to take single leg, John. But as soon as you split, now you can drive that lead leg through the middle, get to your knee, and get to a double leg shot.
I appreciate you explaining that. I didn't even have to ask you.
That was more for the people.
I'm glad he explained it.
So we mentioned the schedule, and Lerone Murphy has fought a hell of a schedule in the UFC, but when you look at the big names and the ranked guys, Edson Barboza, Shane Burgos, Amirkhani's been in there with a lot, Arnold Allen.
I tell you, Lerone is not aware of what's happening right now with Amirkhani and him just changing position, because now he's in that three-quarter mount, and he will give Lerone very few opportunities to advance.
You know, the problem with those names that we just listed, though, John, they're all his losses, unfortunately.
Yeah. But you learn and loss, right? You still learn and loss, right? You look at a guy like Lerone Murphy and you don't see Edson Barboza blasting body kicks into you, or it gives you confidence against these, especially against these young guys.
Right. And this is the opportunity. That's why we're saying that this is a good chance for him, a prospect, somebody who's on the way up. If he can prove, listen, go out there, stop a guy like Lerone Murphy, Work your way back up to those kind of opponents. Get that confidence back underneath of you. Because right now he's in complete control here in this opening round.
And first time in about 2 years that Murphy has faced a wrestler. He was sort of looking forward to see how his game had evolved in that department. And he gets back to his feet here. Now posts.
To this point, he's getting back to his feet, but Amirkhani's doing a really good job of keeping the pressure forward and just really kind of riding him. He's just making Lerone carry him in all these situations. Got his hands locked. For Murphy, he has to attack that lock. As long as that guy's hands are locked, he will continue to just take you back down.
Now he's going to try to scrape Amirkhani off. And like you said, DC, he's at least addressing the hands now, but
he's got to break that lock. If he doesn't break that lock, Amirkhani will just ride him the whole time. Now you see him starting to drive his right elbow back inside. If he can underhook that arm, and look at it, now the lock's broken. Now he's got a chance, but he's got to hustle.
Might go for a ride.
Beautiful transition grappling by Amirkhani.
Amirkhani's got very high-level submissions. If Lerone's not careful, leaves himself open for a second, he'll try to snatch up a neck. Oh, this is a powerful position. He's able to slip right over in the side control. Just the pressure. Amirkhani, relentless. See how he just drives that shoulder right in the chin of Lerone Murphy.
If you're flat, man, it ain't going good. If you're laying flat on your back in the octagon, you have got, there it is. Lerone gets to a hip, gets to a side, so that he can start the process of getting back to his feet.
Under 30 seconds to go in the round. And Murphy gets dragged down yet again. He's going to have some adjustments to make here moving forward.
You know, John, I think he has to address the hands before anything else. When he gets taken down, because he will, he's got to attack those hands. Thumbs inside, break the lock.
Sports from around the world starting Thursday. We'll have a live event every day through the weekend, including UAE Warriors, a.k.a. Eternal, Cage Fury FC, and Submission Underground. It's all yours only on UFC Fight Pass. So in Lerone Murphy's UFC debut against Zubaira Tukhugov. Still undefeated! Lerone Murphy lights out Amirkhani!
Hey, I mean, Lerone Murphy did not fight great in some fights before early. But look at that. That's how quickly the game can change.
Unbelievable, John.
Murphy ain't got time for your promo. He is 11-0-1. And I was just going to say he had to rally for a draw in his UFC debut against Tukhugov. Rallies tonight.
Oh, look at the timing on that knee. And his corner was saying, no, and if he's going to switch, do it later in the round. He switches, boom, right into that knee. He leads, he knows, because you know where it started? He threw a few feints, and maybe we can even take a look at that too. I don't know if we can look at it maybe after, but he feints. Look, he gets feints, and he sees Amirkhani, dips his head early, and runs right into that knee.
Well, Amirkhani shot that double leg in the first round from halfway across the octagon. You knew it was coming again because he had so much success in the grappling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time. 14 seconds, round number 2. We have your winner by KO victory, Lerone the Miracle Murphy!
Round one of a possible three.
Ready. Let's go.
A lot of fan intrigue for this one. Gabriel Santos in yellow, Lerone Murphy in black.
Yeah, Santos is a wild guy. He had that extended ring walk there, but we didn't see it when Lerone was walking in. He was breakdancing in the octagon, doing old cartwheels and all kinds of crazy stuff. There's a nicely timed takedown, though.
That was beautiful.
Timed, perfect, executed well.
Drove into him to a double leg. Great job by Santos. And Santos is really good here. Good as choke. And he's landed a beautiful knee there.
Yeah, really good knee as Murphy's getting, but Murphy wins the scramble. He's in control now. Heavy shot, gotta watch the triangle.
Look at the comfort of Santos off of his back, though. He immediately threw something up to make Lerone stop thinking about his offense and start thinking about countering and staying safe.
Right
Great
now,
job.
It's key that Lerone Murphy keeps this posture. See the way he's looking at the ceiling almost. The back is completely straight. If he leans forward towards the chest of Santos, he's going to close that triangle. Right now, there's no choke, but there is danger. If he goes forward, this could be game over for Murphy, but he knows that. He's well aware. He's well trained.
Well, he's got him against the side of the octagon. It makes it a little less dangerous.
Just let it go.
If there was more space, you'd have to be much more careful.
4 career wins by submission, all by rear naked choke for the BJJ brown belt, Santos.
And Murphy's a cool customer. You saw him there, extra, super relaxed, even when the legs were wrapped around him. But that's how he is, that's how he carries himself every day.
Nice calf kick from Santos.
Nice 1-2 there for Murphy.
Murphy talked a lot about his wrestling development going into his last appearance.
You heard that one. Both guys with high output. That right hand though of Murphy, that straight right, it's like a laser beam.
Good connection by Murphy. He will switch stances.
Yeah, very smoothly. As does Santos. Did it right there and again. Mixing up the attacks, going downstairs to the calf. Nice knee by Santos.
How does it impact your training, guys, when you are DC fighting a guy who will switch stances like that?
It makes it difficult, but the reality is, you hear it sounds cliche, John, but most guys worry about themselves.
Yeah.
If you're doing what you are supposed to do, you should be okay regardless of what fight stance they're fighting from. But you prepare for it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's like when you're preparing to fight a southpaw, there's different combinations. If you're fighting a guy that is a stance switcher, you've got to practice, obviously, both sets of attacks, defenses from multiple stances as well. So it makes it more complicated. Can make it a pain in the backside, if I'm honest. But that's why they do it. They want to keep you guessing. And when they switch stances, they'll use different attacks. That's why you got to watch the tape and study them. But both men are landing a lot of shots here.
Hey, this Santos looks good, man.
Yeah, he does.
Lerone Murphy looks tough, but Santos, his striking looks better. He looks much cleaner than he did the last time I saw him compete.
He was thinking about spinning there a second ago. Keep an eye out for that one from Santos. Trying the attempt. Defended by Murphy, but look at that. Takes him down with authority.
But that was a great job of Santos, getting his hands up high and then changing levels down to the double leg. Beautiful job by a young athlete.
And that's the advantage of having the well-rounded skill set. Sorry, John.
No, quite all right. I just wanted to acknowledge a cut on the right eyelid of Lerone Murphy. Not a great place.
Well spotted. Having 2 eyes is so beneficial for you. But yeah, I was going to say for Santos, that's the advantage of having a well-rounded attack. Murphy, don't get me wrong, well-rounded mixed martial artist, but in the cage, he's going to use the striking 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Santos mixes things up, so it keeps you guessing, keeps you thinking. You don't know what to expect.
Santos is heavy on that pressure, too.
Heavy on the body shots, too.
Very good pressure because it's measured. It's not a reckless pressure.
Stinging left.
Great body kick on the return from Murphy. Big left hand late in the round for Santos.
A huge right by Murphy. I mean, that was a creative combination, a second ball by Santos. Welcome to the UFC, brother.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh, you just have 5 minutes, guys.
This is UFC 286 right now, ESPNplus.com/PPV, and UFC.com/pay-per-view everywhere else around the globe. Nice connection there by Santos. Good advice mid-round by Carl Prince in the corner of Lerone Murphy.
And these two are literally right back at it. Of course, they went head-to-head at the end of the round, and immediately, just like round 1, firing shots, landing on each other. Ooh! It's a great contest. Oh, wobbled him there.
Oh, big right from Murphy now, and he goes for the body.
And now to Money Moicano chiming in.
Left hand on his bicep.
We just saw in our isolation monitor, it was sort of a glove scrape that caused the cut on the eyelid of Lerone Murphy. Murphy was to fight Nathaniel Wood tonight. Wood out due to a leg injury, and Murphy sort of bemoaned the fact that that would have been on the main card, but actually felt like this was a more complicated matchup, not necessarily a more difficult one.
Now, it's proven to be very tough. Obviously, we didn't see him fight Wood, but watching that first round, you got a very, very tough opponent in front of you.
There it is. Nice work by Lerone Murphy, you know. Took his time, but he made it count and landed in a solid position, right inside control, up against the fence.
The key to that takedown was Lerone getting his lock all the way to the far hip. Once you get to the far hip in that seatbelt, you can start to rotate your opponent down to the ground. Lerone did a great job getting a takedown there.
Nice body shots also, but you've got to give credit to Santos escaping that position, doing the Granby roll. Flat on his back now, though.
All right, let us now check in on the Murphy corner.
This is you! This is you! Keyword going, yay! I love that feint, let's work! He's tired now! He's tired now! Keep on him, he's knackered! Let's go, body shots as well! Not just big, not just big though, El, not big, pick him apart! Take your time! Pick him apart! How close now, how close? No! How close? He's done now, he's done.
That was Carl Prince, Luke Barnett, and Jordan Barton in the corner of Lerone Murphy, and once again, Rich Mitchell in the middle of a foul here.
In the timeout.
It scrapes the cup there as he's kicking. That one seemed to land on the belt line.
You good?
Yeah, it didn't appear to bother Santos all that much.
Watch those low blows, please. Time him.
You hear the corner of Murphy telling him that he's tired a little bit. And Santos doesn't look exhausted, but he does seem to be slowing down a little bit from the pace that he started with.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he came out like a bat out of hell. Connected in. Lerone seemed to wobble a little bit there. Sometimes when you just catch the top of the cranium, it can do that. But to your point, yeah, Santos does look like he's slowing a little bit. Right as we say that, though, he throws a flying knee and a head kick.
They want Lerone to go back to the body shots, but that is why Santos is getting tired, because he's getting hit to the body.
Stay in there! Stay in there!
Good defense there by Murphy as we show you the strike discrepancy. A knockdown with a leg kick, beautiful.
Yes, and then go!
Nice right hand. Doesn't seem to be bothering Lerone too much. Sometimes, you know, if you're not fully placed on the canvas, it will take you off your feet, not necessarily because it's damaged so much.
That was beautiful, man. He took that single leg, ran the pipe, sat him down. Now he's got Lerone Murphy in the middle of the octagon, inside control. And Lerone's gonna give his back.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful.
He was in a rush to get back to his feet there and paid the price. Body triangle as well.
This is Santos' best position. All of his submissions are due to this choke, rear naked choke.
4 of them. He's got to get his left leg from, see the toe, the foot, pardon me, is in between the legs of Lerone to really maximize the position of the body triangle. That wants to come out from between the legs and go to the left side.
He's
right now, Lerone's... Yeah.
That's a good job by Santos recognizing, get him over to that lock side off the mat.
Murphy defending pretty well, trying to control wrists.
He's going to control the neck. Defend the neck, fight the hands. Do the right thing, nice work. But there it is, that's the beauty of the body triangle. If it was just the hooks, Lerone could have ended up on top there. Turned, pivoted, chest to chest. But because of the body triangle, wasn't able to do so.
And that's high level, right? When you get a little lower level of athlete, I saw somebody rotate into a body triangle last week, was on top of the body triangle, still on, right? That shouldn't happen, right? You should be able to keep the position, but that's just showing you the level of Santos.
That's not bad. That's what to the seconds. This is close, this is tight, and it's panic stations for Lerone Murphy.
That was a mistake by Lerone, trying to punch and put himself over.
He's out of it.
Incredible defensive result. Santos, by our statisticians, was not credited with a submission attempt in round 2. Third and final here, Lerone Murphy in black, Santos in yellow.
That should be a submission attempt without question. He went for an armbar and almost got it.
Well, he was sitting on his chest, trying to peel the hand, peel the lock.
Yeah, that's an armbar attempt. Whoever's doing the stats.
Stop.
I love whoever's doing the stats.
You better stop.
I brought it up.
Shout out the stat man.
Right?
You better stop.
I'm stopping. You gotta stop.
Very close rounds.
Oh, there you go.
Santos just ate that thing.
Yeah, he's got a chin. But I love it, just the basics, the fundamentals. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love a spinning wheel kick, a flying knee, whatever, but a good old-fashioned 1-2
Oh, yeah,
down the pipe.
Oh, this guy
Running
does a
the
great
pipe.
job of running the pipe when he's finishing his takedowns. And by doing that, he's also spinning Lerone Murphy away from the octagon side.
Which
Because
is
every
key.
time he's gotten those takedowns close to the octagon, Lerone's just gotten away from him.
Well, as we know,
Control him. He's trying to take his back again.
much like in round 2. To your point, Daniel, away from the fence, it's so beneficial. Fighters now, they're so skilled at using the fence as an aid to get back to the feet, but Lerone does it. Once again, in on the single, Lerone pushing down on the head. That's the correct thing.
Murphy told us in that Makwan Amirkhani fight he was too passive in those grappling transitions. No passivity tonight. He's defended well, under 3.5 to go.
Yeah, he might have been like that in round 1, but in round 2, Murphy landed. I think it was a knee as Makwan shot in for the double leg. Perfectly timed, got the knockout. And there's a knockout-capable head kick from Lerone.
And now Santos really wearing it, that right eye, swollen.
3 minutes to work. 3 minutes to work.
Santos unofficially 4 for 9 on his takedowns. Has a very quick level change tonight.
Oh!
It's a big shot.
I mean, you can see why Santos had so much hype from the people that know him, because Lerone Murphy is a special guy, has shown potential greatness in the octagon, looks like a future contender or champion. And Santos is there, and he's right with him in this fight.
Murphy going orthodox now, realizing success. Nice counter from Santos. Couple nice left hands by the Miracle.
Well, you see Lerone Murphy is kind of taking a little bit off of his shots. He's not trying to hit them hard. He's just landing.
And he's up in the tempo as well, having a busier round here, certainly just with the boxing approach. There it is again, 1-2, left hook.
Murphy certainly appears to be the fresher fighter here, under 2 minutes to go.
The Santos corner is begging him to get more active. They want him to pressure. Question mark kick by Lerone.
Let's go. Get off the cage. Nothing. Stay in the middle now. Front pressure.
Carl Prince wanting Murphy to circle away from that fence.
Another leg kick lands for Santos.
Santos has a chin because he never reacts, never looks hurt, never looks phased, disheartened, never takes a backward step.
Santos still just 26, won't be 27 until November. Big right hand connection by Murphy.
1 minute. Get off the cage.
Fight this now. Fight this last minute.
He's got really nice wrestling. I mean, look at him, picks him up, slams him down, gonna watch the neck. He rather kicks down the way he threw him down. Get off the neck.
Fifth takedown of the fight for Santos.
And it's a great way to finish the round if he holds him here for the next 40 seconds because it's a tight third round. Murphy ahead, I think, a little bit on the numbers. But the control, if you can do some damage, land some shots here, you never know. You hear the corner of Murphy just imploring him, 30 seconds, get back to your feet, please. And Santos takes the back once again.
They understand how important it is for him to not be on the bottom when this fight ends. 12 seconds left, can't get lifted.
Good head kick late in the fight by Santos.
Tremendous fight from both men.
Outstanding 15 minutes between Lerone Murphy and Gabriel Santos. Oh, that's pretty cool to see. Lerone's not getting up right now.
Yeah, he's like, nah, man, you don't dictate what we're doing. But it would have been cool.
It would have been. Nice display of sportsmanship, a lot of intensity between these two throughout fight week, particularly at the ceremonial weigh-in. And certainly a nice injection of talent, Gabriel Santos into the featherweight mix.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do. Let's take a look at some of the action. There was a lot of it, but here's a right hand from Murphy. Look at that, right on the jaw. Murphy swinging again, right hook connects that time as Santos lands a knee. Huge left hook for Santos. Both guys swinging, going back and forth. I mean, that was the tail of this fight. A lot of output, a lot of skill on display, excellent takedowns from Gabriel Santos. Perhaps...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Mark Collette scores the contest, 29-28, Santos. Vito Palio scores it, 29-28, Murphy. And Clemens Garner scores the contest, 29-28, for the winner by split decision, Lerone Murphy.
The UFC roster, and there's Sydney's Josh Culibao.
Ready? Fight!
This fight block is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Murphy switching stances straight out the gate, Michael.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's extremely technical. That's why I said the sky is the ceiling. I meant the sky is the limit on the wall, but whatever. The sky's up there.
It's still a long way up.
If you're hitting the sky,
it's the
you're doing
ultimate
well.
ceiling.
You know? Came a little short on that calf kick there. Both men so good. As soon as I saw this fight, I knew it was going to be a good one.
Yeah. Culibao thinks his unorthodox style versus Murphy's more orthodox style is his advantage. Easier to prepare for someone like Murphy, perhaps, Paul, than it is for someone like Culibao.
Yeah, whenever a guy's got a bit of a herky-jerky, in and out.
Oh,
interesting.
Bit of a weird, just a stumble.
Yeah.
Oh, but that
Culibao connected there, though.
Yeah. Combination.
That'll make you stumble.
He jumps on opportunities, doesn't he, Paul?
Yeah, he's fast, too. You saw that. He ripped about 4 or 6 punches there in a very short period of time. But Lerone doing a great job tying him up, said, all right, we're going to slow you down a little bit. Let's get some blood flowing in those shoulders. Good head position from Murphy. And he said to us this week that he felt it was going to be a bit of a chess match. And you can see Culibao tried to flip the script on that. He doesn't want it to be that. He doesn't want the technical fighter to have a chess match, you know what I mean?
Murphy's bagged 1 bonus in the UFC, but he was very unlucky to not get another of his highlight reel KO of Amirkhani. Typically fights in Abu Dhabi as well. This time gets another opportunity to fight in the O2 Arena after UFC 286.
Nicely defended by Culibao. Lerone Murphy trying very hard for the takedown there. Culibao stayed calm, disengaged when he could. So let's see what happens. It seems like Culibao is being more aggressive. That was a good calf kick though. Seems to be a little faster so far.
Yeah, he brings a ton of energy into the octagon.
Culibao wants to get this fight done early and unscathed so that he can put himself in contention for the Sydney card. Late summer. Our summer, not his summer, of course.
You could say Lerone's having an Indian summer. He's a late bloomer. Right, John? Oh, man.
See, there's the unorthodoxness. Is that a word? Orthodox?
Listen, if the sky is the limit...
We're doing great here, guys, aren't we? We are doing fantastic.
The sky is the ceiling. It looked like Lerone blocked it. He blocked it, but again, as we know, you still feel the impact.
I actually went up to Manchester and spent the day with Lerone Murphy. Got to see him doing work with a new boxing coach, Paulinho. They were working on some really high-level stuff. Very open mind, always a sponge, Lerone Murphy. Spoke about how much he loves to eat. He thinks he might be a bit of a fatty after he finishes and hangs up the gloves, because he's got to be very careful in his diet.
Guys, I've just been told from Jack that it is a word, unorthodoxness.
Yeah.
So I'm not all done.
Was it the
but I still don't think the Sky
British language
or the
Zach Candito guy. He's got the American version.
Well, all Lerone is eating right now
his shots,
his punches. Yeah. Segue back into the fight. Keep up, lads.
Good head position here for Murphy.
Yeah, and you see Culibao very aware of that. You see jostling it left and right. A nice elbow by Lerone.
Yeah.
Things are heating up here a little bit, and he felt that one.
He sure did, didn't he? You can tell the way the body reacts. Even if the face doesn't react, you can just see the way they gingerly put it back down on the ground. It's like, ooh, that one hurt.
And sometimes the leg doesn't have a choice in doing that, right?
No, yeah, it's just the nerve is kind of compromised.
Trying to show different looks for his entry is Manchester's Murphy.
I mean, that's what he's capable of. I mean, that was beautiful. The way he switched stances, confusing Culibao from which stance he was going to throw from, came with a head kick, a few extra shots, and then goes into the takedown entry. Beautiful work, mixing up the attacks.
Up onto a single. I can hear DC crying out for a single from home.
Great defense, though, from Culibao. Again, stays on his feet.
Nice hit, knee.
Nice.
See Cage Warriors, Fury FC Titan, and more. The future of combat sports lives on UFC Fight Pass. Sign up today if you haven't, of course, already.
So the corner of Lerone, very happy with what they saw. They think he's figured out Culibao already. Oh, there's a nice shot. Counter kick perfectly.
Just an interesting side note, Alan Philpotts, who's in the corner of Josh Culibao, actually used to train with the guys in Manchester. So there's been a little intel there, and he and Culibao have been having some little bit of fun. Every time Culibao gave some problems to Alan, he said, I'm going to tell on you. I'm going to communicate to the guys over in Manchester what's happening. It's a small world, this MMA community.
Nice, again, you see Culibao now trying to find a takedown along the fence. I like the elbow that he threw there. We saw Lerone Murphy land 1-2 at the end of that first round. Really nice clean elbow off the break.
And he just found a way to land 3 nice little punches there, Lerone. There's a good takedown, but Lerone bounces straight back up.
Yeah, good strong whizzer there on the
They're so
right side.
closely matched
Yeah.
in their abilities, striking and the wrestling. All right, Lerone's on the attack.
Good work from Culibao, just to show some stuff to get off the fence.
Good level change there, but stuffed right away from Murphy.
The instincts of Lerone, the reflexes, they're on point. There's the elbow you talked about again. Solid jab.
Oh, there's a knee though coming back from Culibao.
Yeah, exactly. Right as you say that, so as soon as Lerone starts making some momentum, building some momentum, just Culibao fires back.
Things are serious for Culibao in the octagon tonight. Serious at home as well, with his missus expecting in 4 weeks. He's had to balance training with antenatal classes. But he's obviously got more to fight for these days.
Why is... Never mind.
Stopping yourself?
Yeah, I'm stopping myself from offending loads of people. You got to fight to train
That's
for.
good, man. That's a good
Are you giving birth? No, you're not. Focus on the fight, but still.
But then again, just great job to clinch up and stifle the attack of Culibao just as he started to get hurt. Gets a takedown.
They both had damaging shots land.
Yeah, this is going to be a real hard one to score.
Yeah, not worried about that. I'm just going to enjoy this for what it is. Now this is the bad position, having your opponent facing the opposite direction to where you are is a good place to win a fight. Let's see what Murphy can do from here. He's got just under 2 minutes to work.
So far, but Lerone, if you can just get that right leg through, if you can get that right leg past the thigh of Culibao, you can establish both hooks, try and flatten him out, take the back, threaten a rear naked choke. There it is. He's almost. There it
That's
is.
nicely done there by Murphy. Both hooks in now.
Good amount of time to work.
Yeah, 90 seconds. Plenty of time.
And he's in his corner taking instruction.
Culibao's doing the right thing. Just stay calm. Control those hands. Yeah, his corner's walking him through it step by step. Lerone's paying attention and doing as he's told. The problem is, you know, it is hard to submit people these days from this position because you spend hours defending these positions, drilling escapes and things like that. But that is where the punches come in handy. You know, you start cracking them in the face, you make mistakes, and then the opportunity for the choke presents itself.
To add some tone to this one, Dean Thomas, what have you got on our featherweight contest?
Yeah, I feel as though with this position, if you're going to invest in putting both hooks in, you better be pretty sure you're going to get that choke, because if you don't get the choke, you've invested so much into the position, and your opponent never gets hurt. In fact, he may get up faster than you by the end of the round. So make sure, if you take this position, you better finish.
And to further that point, Dean, because you're absolutely correct, if you have an opponent that's hurt and they defend the choke, you're just allowing them to recover.
Last few seconds in round number 2. We'll be back after the break. Poirier and Justin Gaethje run back their epic bout from 2018, this time with the BMF title up for grabs. It's UFC 291, July 29th from the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. Third and final round here in the featherweight division. And it was Coach Carl Prince bellowing instruction to Lerone Murphy. He's enjoying a lot of his work. It was like a secret conversation in the Culibao corner. I'm not sure if he's injured, couldn't quite get to the bottom of that. I don't know if you guys did.
I didn't hear Culibao say anything, but his corner asked him about 3 times, is anything hurting?
Doesn't seem to be, doesn't seem affected.
But obviously that would mean that he's deviating from what they thought he could go out there and do.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here. That's beautiful work though. Goes for the neck, lands an elbow, level changes, chaining together the attacks.
Culibao flipping the script there on Murphy.
But in these situations, for a fighter like Culibao, I think going to strikes here, obviously Murphy has defended those initial takedowns, come back up, try to land some elbows, some shots on, get his guard back up, then go in for a takedown again.
Yeah, I totally agree, Paul. And it's a really close fight as well, you know, and I don't like to see them burning the clock, trying to take each other down. I mean, it's easier said than done. I'm sitting here.
Oh, what happened there? It's a body kick.
This could be it.
Oh, it looked like it just barely glanced off.
Yeah, it's the liver tickler maybe.
This is the biggest moment by far in the fight.
Yeah, well, it folded Culibao. And now Murphy has to make this count. So Murphy, strong hips here, looking for opportunities to strike.
We just saw the replay.
Inverted.
Sorry, John, we just saw the replay, and it's very strange and kind of hard to identify what hurt Culibao. Clearly something did, though. Lerone threw a kick, but it didn't appear to have connected.
Unless an unfortunate movement pattern caused some issue.
But this gives Murphy massive momentum in round 3.
So good wrist control here by Culibao. He's trying to stop that choke coming in, but Murphy has other weapons as well. And there goes the choking arm.
He's getting very close there. He's abandoned it now. We just saw the ISO monitor again, and Lerone attempted to throw a kick. It just kind of glanced off, and then Culibao goes down.
An arm choke here.
But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But this is a submission attempt that's in tight here.
Yeah, Murphy likes these as well. That's really cranking.
Oh, it's getting really tight.
He's going to push on the hips of Lerone to maintain
He's did a really good job.
Wow.
Really good job there, using his own thigh to just get a little space there. But Murphy's still very much on top and looking dangerous.
And Lerone is a finisher. And in this position, with the momentum he has, with 90 seconds, he's going to go to work with that right hand.
The Murphy corner bellowing. He's already given up. Take your time. And once again, he feeds in the arm. This time looks to try and collect the legs.
He's trying with that dorse there. He's kind of got it locked in. Culibao's resisting well, and he escapes once again.
Good submission defense from Culibao. Looking for the back again is Murphy. Just taking his time here.
Yeah, Culibao does not seem the same person. From when he sat down, seems like some of the ability, for want of a better word, is gone. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know if he's hurt his knee, or if Murphy's just plain old beaten out of it.
Yeah.
So Murphy keeping control of this fight, just takes it back down. Yeah, that's again from double underhooks.
So it was very close first 2 rounds, but round 3, Lerone Murphy put himself in the driver's seat.
Possibly looking at a 10-8 in this round. If he keeps up with the pressure, doing damage, dominance.
And duration.
Seconds. And that's the horn to bring about the end of the contest. It's a good look for Lerone Murphy. And we're going to have Paul take a look at this kick.
Here's the kick. I know it doesn't look like much, and it didn't look like much in a lot of the replays, but those toes skimmed off the liver solar plex area of Culibao, just like when Edson Barboza knocked out Evan Dunham years ago. It didn't look like much at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 30-26, 30-26, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision and still unbeaten, Lerone Murphy.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We'll keep it clean. Touch gloves. Let's do it.
Mentioned a moment ago that Edson Barboza's UFC debut was in 2010. Lerone Murphy started training mixed martial arts in 2013. Gives you a sense of the been there, done that career of Edson Barboza, but he is still going strong, still has eyes on the top 10 and the big names in the division. Hinted at a possible BMF belt opportunity in the future, but his full focus is on the man in red. That would be Lerone Murphy, the betting favorite.
Murphy says, I got to get the feints going early and keep him moving with the fakes. The fakes will open things up for me.
First fight on American soil for Murphy. His last 2 fights were in London last year. Before that, it was in Abu Dhabi for his first 4 UFC appearances.
Murphy also said, I got to get in the boxing range. I think if I can keep this fight in a boxing style fight, I can get through the kicks, get to the pocket right there, just like that. Step through the kicks and go to the boxing range. That's what he's looking to do.
A glancing shot to the cup of Murphy of Barboza. He's so busy with those kicks.
You good? All right.
And in the exchange, he got low there.
Yeah, he was moving in for a combo as Edson was throwing that inside leg kick.
Whoop. Good timing on the right hand from Murphy there, and he wants to outbox Barboza, and that's what I was saying earlier. So if he gets in that boxing range, it takes away the kicks.
Stiff jab coming from Murphy.
Love the fakes from Murphy. As you get higher on the card, you start seeing more fakes and feints, and that's what sets up the bigger shots for these guys. It opens things up.
Heavy leg kick there from Barboza.
It's a reaction.
You don't want to eat those.
And Murphy's just got to be careful with how heavy he is stepping in with that lead jab. It's been successful. He's landed some good jabs, but if Edson can just sidestep it a little bit, he will look for a really heavy leg kick.
Sharp jab there from Barboza.
Yeah, you see, Murphy's getting Barboza to kind of throw those punches out there with the fakes. It is helping.
Double jab and a big overhand right. Nice counter left to the body from Barboza.
He's got such a good liver shot, man.
Memories coming back for Paul Featherweight.
Yeah. And what that first going to the bathroom looks like afterward.
Murphy's already cut the bridge of the nose of Barboza with that lead jab.
Yeah, the jab is sharp for Murphy.
The feints are setting it up. Look at all those fakes. See, you're getting Barboza to bite just a little. That's what you got to do if you're going to get past the speed of Barboza. You got to break up his timing.
First appearance since an epic 5-rounder with Sadiq Youssef for Barboza, which was last October, but Lerone Murphy able to learn from that. And he thought he'll mix the martial arts a bit better than Youssef was able to do. More measured approach, but he's starting to swing some power shots with 2 to go in the first rounds.
Yeah, Murphy's waiting on the kicks and just stepping through the kick with the boxing. And that's what he's looking to do. Nice right hand lands over the top.
Edson looking a little shaky.
I mean, the hands are really giving him trouble right now. That boxing.
Yes, you take the lead. That's it. Perfect.
We haven't really seen that switch kick from Edson yet.
Good check by Lerone on that one. Half kick returned. The jab's really making all the difference in this fight so far. Barboza's trying to counter the jab with the low kick, the calf kick, and Murphy's setting up that right hand with the jab and the feints.
Barboza going to the leg. Murphy has been headhunting for the most part.
And what's also interesting is we're not seeing Murphy switch stance at all. He generally always switches stance. I mean, he's got a lot of respect. He knows he's got to keep his defense tight. Nice right hand by Barboza over the top of that jab. He read that.
Oh! They spilled to the ground. More of an off-balance strike thrown from Barboza. And now some ground and pound from Murphy. We're going to take a quick 30 seconds.
Oh! Bad with that.
Stop.
Wow.
Stop. Hey. Come on.
Lerone's got to shake that off going into round 2.
Yeah, that wasn't it flush to the nose as I thought, but it caught the target and nearly ended the fight in spectacular fashion. Murphy's still here and swinging. Sharp jab to start round 2.
Both these.
No, go ahead, Tom.
I was just going to say, both these guys are awake now.
Yeah.
They're ready to go.
That's what I was going to say. That I wonder if this can give Edson a bit of a charge here coming into round 2, because not that he didn't land some good strikes, but Lerone was getting the better strikes going there. That's a right hand.
Yeah, he's got him rocked with that. Lerone's just really beating him to the punch because he's hiding the boxing with the fakes. The fakes are really getting Barboza to bite. You see every time he goes to throw because of the fakes of Lerone, that's him, Lerone, setting up the boxing. But that leg kick is adding up too. He's landed several of them.
Chin is still there for Barboza, 38. Taking some of these power strikes, but Murphy pretty sharp with the hands. Another right hand for Murphy.
That jab is really making a huge difference. But look, every time he lands that jab, you're seeing him attack the calf of Murphy, and that last one really hurt him. So that's going to start taking away the jab of Murphy if he doesn't start checking him.
Oh, boy.
Now he's switching stance because of that.
Yeah, Lerone's got to close the distance here against Barboza. He can't sit on the outside and let him chip away at that leg. Edson is crushing that outside leg. It's definitely a patient approach from Barboza here. He's being effective with the kicks. Lerone being effective with the boxing. We just see
Nice
interesting
leg.
here. Good takedown attempt.
Beautiful time. Beautiful timing on that double. And it threw him off because he wasn't expecting the double. He was too stuck on the boxing of Lerone, and that's how you hide your takedowns.
Barboza not settling for 1 second on the ground.
Oh, a little, little fence grab there for Barboza.
You're going to see Murphy keep dragging him down forward towards his head. You want to keep dragging the man down towards his forehead. If you're Murphy, you want to drag the man face into the floor here. Barboza knows it, gets out of there.
Oh, big right for Murphy, and he keeps swinging big. Barboza wobbled a bit, uses the fence to stay up.
This is the type of pressure that Lerone Murphy needs. Pushing Edson up against the fence, but being smart with it, being effective with his striking as he does it.
Right hand starting to get through with power for Murphy.
Edson's got to fire back here on the fence. He can't let Murphy continue to pressure him like this.
Yeah, he's got Barboza on the heels hurt, but this is where Barboza is the most dangerous.
Murphy right in his grill, and another right hand gets to the chin.
Edson slowing down here.
Barboza's starting to reach in desperation a little bit. Murphy with an elbow that time.
Yeah, look. Murphy's starting to feel himself here. He's starting to get that confidence. Oh, what happened there?
It was a slip.
Just slipped?
Yeah.
That was weird looking.
I think he was trying to spin and slipped.
But for Murphy now in on this clinch position, perhaps doing some better work at space.
Yeah, well, I like that he's got to keep engaging this close fighting, because that's what's going to keep Edson wearing down throughout this fight. If he doesn't get him out of here now, still all this clinching, all of this grappling on the fence is just going to wear on Edson as the fight continues. But you're right, the work is done as he's pushing Edson back towards that fence. Edson has got to get through this round, try his best to recover as best as he possibly can between the second and third, because he is starting to look like he's slowing down a bit here. And that's because of the pressure of Murphy.
Solid second round for Lerone Murphy. Seasoned vet Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier as he takes on the young and hungry Nassourdine Mava. Main card action kicks off at 8 Eastern. It's on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Prelims only on E Plus at 5 o'clock.
Cannot stress to you at home how important it is that Lerone Murphy is mixing in the jab with the feints. If you don't do that, you can't land these shots on Barboza. He's too quick and he's too good at countering.
Barboza comes out in round 3, controls the center right away.
And the big message in the corner of Barboza was mixing up the attack and not just covering up, letting Lerone start to get off these big combos.
Let's get Dean Thomas involved. Dean?
Yeah, and not only that, Paul, was they wanted him to move a bit too, but I'm just not sure he's capable of doing it. As you start to see the age of Barboza now, I just don't think he has the legs to be able to move and get the offensive output that they want from him.
Yeah, you can see that as we go into the third round here, he's looking a little bit slower. There's a big body kick, just as I say that. But then Lerone, again, answers back with a beautiful combination. Not over-swinging, not putting himself in bad position.
And the pressure of Lerone Murphy heading off, not following.
Boy.
Great timing on the double.
Man, 2 big swings and then a takedown attempt.
Mixing it up well. Keep pouring on the pressure. Making Barboza think about different tools rather than just a jab, just a right hand, just the fake, and then he's mixing in the takedowns. All this is a lot of things to upload and take in, plus the damage that he's already sustained.
Hips closer, please. Watch this knee. Hips closer, hips closer. Hips closer, left leg closer. Yeah. Nice. Good to circle this inside. Body work.
Murphy was well studied coming into this one. With all the tape that's out there on Barboza, said you can't let him get into a rhythm. He's done a great job of that through this point in the fight.
Look how he's pressuring right off the bat. He's heading off. He's not following. He knows he's got Barboza on his heels, and he smells the blood in the water.
Edson's still dangerous, but this is what Lerone's got to do, is that pressure. But he's doing it intelligently. We've seen people fall to Edson by getting sloppy, by getting too excited, trying to close that distance and get that takedown, and he times them. Lerone is definitely effectively boxing his way into these takedowns.
Barboza able to shield off that takedown attempt. Murphy still chasing it as we approach 2 minutes to go in the third of 5 possible rounds.
Oh.
And those power rights starting to have more of an impact as Barboza stumbles back.
Yeah, Barboza's looking labored here in the third.
He's just not getting any space. Murphy's just, notice how he's heading him off. Every time Barboza's looking for an opening, he heads him off, keeps the pressure, keeps the fakes, switching up all the attacks. Now he's southpaw, now he's conventional. That's a lot to take in.
Oh man, punches and bunches coming for the Miracle Murphy.
And it's not good when you see Barboza starting to reach to get that clinch.
Oh!
This could be the beginning. Good job closing and grabbing a hold of Murphy, but I don't know for how long.
Murphy's starting to be a runaway train in round 3. His most dominant so far.
Get your hips a bit closer, please. Last minute out. Hey, last minute.
And stays right in his kitchen.
Keep working, feint. Yes,
Murphy obviously showing up here in phenomenal shape. We're in the end of this third round. Man, the pressure and the pace that he's putting on Barboza, but here's an opportunity for Edson.
That's a lot of energy from Murphy on those takedown attempts. He doesn't want to sit in this front headlock too long, but he is recovering right here from all that energy. You can see it.
Scrambles to his feet, back to space in the center with 20 to go in the rounds.
He's looking for that left high kick, Lerone. Throws that left hand, and then that left kick comes up quick.
Spins into it and then throws a big left in the final seconds of round 3. No breaks until the main event has ended. The next round is the veteran Edson Barboza. Touch of the gloves and underway for round 4. New territory for Lerone Murphy. Barboza went the 25-minute distance in his last fight against Sadiq Youssef and was able to stage an epic comeback, but Murphy is running downhill right now.
But that comeback had started so much earlier in the fight with Sadiq, whereas here, Murphy, other than the up kick at the end of the first round, it's pretty much been all Lerone Murphy. A few really good leg kicks from Edson, a couple good punches, but Murphy's proving that he's ready to change the guard here.
He's definitely setting that left high kick up right now. It's a very sneaky kick.
Watch those fingers.
Murphy's left.
Edson has got to try desperately to do something to hurt Murphy, to get the respect.
Stop. Watch the fingers. Okay. Fight.
Wow, we just got a stat that Lerone has outstruck Edson 79-18 since that up kick at the end of round 1. 79-18 since then.
And the way Murphy's making that happen is the fakes and the feints. You can't just go speed for speed with Barboza, and Murphy has not done that. He's faked and broken up the timing so Barboza can't use his speed against him. And he's also switched stance and head him off and mixed in the wrestling as well. It's a lot of different tools for Barboza to take in.
Yeah, Edson, if he wants to get back in this fight, he's got to dig in there, find some energy somewhere. Ooh. Lerone felt that one, but hit it.
Oh, man, every
right
shot
hand
that gets through from Murphy having a visible effect on Barboza.
And to be fair, he's always sort of fought like that. He kind of staggers around a bit, especially as the fight continues. But yeah, you can see that the power of Lerone Murphy has been bothering Edson since the opening round. And also a lot of fatigue at this point, where, I mean, we are in the 4th round. Good calf kick there from Lerone Murphy.
And returned by Barboza.
Oh, and Murphy answers back in a big way.
No doubt that Edson can still absolutely ruin the after party for Lerone Murphy with more and more of these leg kicks.
And now Murphy, another nice combination.
That jab is so long, the way he throws it. His arms extend so far. Murphy has way more range on his punches than it feels like when you're in there with him. Doesn't feel like he can reach you, and he does because he stretches his arms out so far with those straight punches.
Murphy approaching 120 strikes to the head. He's also worked the leg kicks. Barboza had a big lead in that department in the early minutes.
Oh, nasty. He's so dangerous with that. I mean, no matter who you are, he's landed that. Every fight he's thrown, he's landed that body shot. That drops a lot of guys. Murphy ate it.
The nose has really started to bleed a lot from Lerone Murphy.
Yeah.
And we knew that was slightly damaged early on with that up kick, but I think Edson's jab has started to get a little more effective here in the 4th. Speaking of jabs.
Oh.
I don't know how Barboza's eaten this many shots and stayed up, honestly.
It's amazing. His durability really has hung on.
Oh.
We saw in that Kevin Lee fight many years ago.
I'm just going to bring that up. He had Kevin Lee in danger, who was dominant to that point in the fight and ended up winning, but Barboza can make you do the chicken dance at a blink of an eye.
I think at this point, if you're Murphy, you got to start taking the body, start going to the body of Barboza, because he's eating those headshots that'll head up the bigger shot as the fight goes on. But body work would really help Murphy right now. That jab all day is there for him.
Significant strikes in round 4, still heavily in favor of Murphy. It was a close first round. The up kick for Barboza, I'd say, nearly ended it. I mean, that was a direct hit.
Giving him the round.
But Murphy certainly woke up after that. And has been dominant since, as we head to a 5th and final round here in Las Vegas. Defeated the Miracle Murphy from Manchester, England. Barboza needs to do that in the final 5 minutes.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Barboza pull out that wheel kick again, because that he's finished so many people with that, and he knows.
Why not, right?
Yeah, he knows, like, I'm down. And he always lands it best at the end of these fights because the guys are tired, they don't see it.
This is when you call the special teams.
Yep.
Do something crazy.
Murphy's dialed in right now, switching southpaw to conventional. Overhead left landed hard. Now he's conventional again, switch to the body lock. See if he can see what he can do with it here.
And part of the corner work was to be smart in the final 5 minutes. Victory firmly within their grasp, but Edson Barboza not the guy to take silly chances against when he's a desperate fighter late and needs a knockout.
Extremely technical battle here. Murphy's made this fight go at his pace. He's been very patient. He's like a snake charmer. He really is. The way he fakes, he feints, he's in, he's out, he's switching stance. And then the punches come so smooth, and he times them well, and that's what's been really winning this fight for him.
And with a broken nose, no doubt.
Yeah.
And Edson has eaten a lot of shots tonight, man.
He's eaten so many. Just takes them. Beast.
Man, still sharp with the jab, even late into this fight.
Big shots.
Murphy's next strike will be his 200th total strike landed. He's over 50%. It's the last 2.5 as Murphy continues to put on a masterful performance.
Yeah, he's putting a masterclass on here in striking. He really has. And he's mixed in the grappling too, which is an edge that you don't see a lot out of Murphy. He will wrestle, but he's offensively mixed it into his striking in this matchup against Barboza with a great fight IQ.
Barboza has never absorbed this many strikes in his UFC career. Again, this is his 30th UFC appearance.
Oh, nice little level change there to a left hook.
Great head movement from Murphy. That's been a big difference too. You don't see Oh, that was a nice body shot.
Yeah, he said, you know what, let's change things up here. I'd like to see more grappling to finish this. You know, don't necessarily want to see Edson take too many more shots to the head. It's been a lot of hits to the head for Barboza.
Murphy
Man who's
doing
been in plenty of battles before.
Good job. He's got the hand control. He's got one hook in.
Take your time here, Rob. Perfect. Grab your legs in the table. Come behind it. Come behind it. No rush movement down. Yeah. No bite, no bite, no bite. No yes. No bite.
Final 30 seconds for Barboza, not only to escape, but to land a Hail Mary strike.
That would definitely be a miracle.
And a lot of people, will score all 5 rounds for Lerone Murphy, but remember back to that up kick in the final seconds of round number 1, which clearly had an effect. And since then, Murphy just turned up the volume. When it comes to the best featherweights in the world, Lerone Murphy has entered the chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner, by unanimous decision, Lerone, the Miracle Murphy.
Weight contenders, Dan Ige and Lerone Murphy. Ige number 14 in the world, Lerone Murphy number 12 at present. Ige in black, Murphy is in red. Ige trying to find that power shot early.
Ige's going to press him. He has to. If this fight looks too pretty, Lerone Murphy will pick him apart.
DC, you asked Murphy about that early Ige power and how he would manage that part of this challenge.
He said as long as he controlled the range, he would be okay. But Paul, to your point. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Paul, to your point, Paul. he has already got Lerone Murphy on his heels, backing him up. Ige's getting close.
Always got to watch that knee.
Anchor.
Really good counter knee.
Anchor, the world's #1 mobile charging brand, the official charging partner of UFC. Good connection by Murphy near the 1 minute mark around 1.
Ige's already cut.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ige's fighting like he doesn't respect the power of Lerone Murphy. Just right in his face.
I think early he has to, right? He's got to press forward. He's got to keep him here, and this is the way he can do this.
Beautiful takedown by Dan Ige. Look at him go right there to collect the legs. Murphy needs to try to move the head back inside and then hip heist. He's got to flip his hips if he wants to get back to his feet. But this is his best chance. And we can't let Ige collect him.
We've seen Lerone Murphy get taken down and controlled. Makwan Amirkhani had a lot of success, and then ultimately it was the counter knee that he found. But Dan Ige is doing something different. He's pressing him against the fence and using his hands first, where Amirkhani was getting sloppy and shooting at distance. I don't think we're going to see that from Dan Ige. He's got those legs laced.
Yep, he's got him laced. And Lerone needs to let go of his head. He's got to start moving that head to try to work his way back to his feet.
Dan Ige, champ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, 5 career wins by submission. Murphy, not much of a submission threat, but an outstanding grappler and anti-grappler.
And as long as Dan's got control of that left leg of Lerone, he's not going to be able to get that triangle, but nice strength and ability to get right back up from Murphy. But now, got to watch the back take.
He's doing a really good job of getting up on his chest, Paul.
Yeah,
he starts to get height. Yep, he's getting height. Beautiful job. Beautiful job by Lerone Murphy, but I mean, he got higher than Dan Ige and allowed him to work back to his feet.
And look for the knees of Lerone Murphy, the elbows in close as well.
Oh, beautiful body shot by Murphy and a counter elbow from Ige. So I'm being told that it was an elbow that cut Dan Ige.
Yes, given one.
2 minutes here to go in round 1. We will isolate that for you folks at some point in time.
And already we're seeing Murphy get a little more control of the center of the octagon. This is what he wants.
And now it seems as though Ige has some respect for that power coming back his way.
Yep, slowed down a little bit, John. I don't know if Ige might have thought he was going to get this guy out of there quickly, but you know he's a very smart veteran. And once he realizes, okay, I see how the fight's going to play out, he'll go back within himself.
Yep. Recollect.
Good right hand connection by Murphy.
Ooh, nice back kick.
That's nice, man.
And a lot of times when Ige does get a knockout, it doesn't feel forced. It just happens.
Fingers, Lerone, fingers.
Murphy was very proud of his effort in getting past Edson Barboza. Oh! Ige with a massive connection on the feet.
He just let it happen.
Yes, you're right, DC.
He just lets it happen because he's got real power.
Murphy in danger of losing that. Oh, Dan Ige pouring it on.
He's trying to pick his shots. Oh, Murphy answered back.
What an answer. Oh! Switch knee now from Murphy.
Let go of the shorts.
Oh, looked like Murphy grabbed the shorts there for a second. Now Ige maybe trying to isolate an arm.
Murphy with a takedown.
How about it?
Very smart by Lerone Murphy. Dan Ige just let it happen.
He's going to use the Kimura to sweep. Nice work there from Dan Ige.
Stop.
Wow.
Up easy.
What a round. Nice job by both corners. Carl Prince, Luke Barnett, Jordan Barton for Murphy, and of course Eric Nixick, Skylar Close, Danny Davis chiefing that corner for Dan Ige. Round 2 is upon us.
It really is power at 145 that not many have. Ilia Topuria has it.
Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett has it, but very few can pop with Dan Ige.
When you've got walk-off KOs like Dan Ige does at 145, it's special.
And he's got the hands of a middleweight. His hands are enormous.
And he just be standing in there in front of you, don't move much, stalks you.
Lerone Murphy, as he goes high there, missed all of 2022. There was a bike accident that resulted in some head trauma and ankle injury. Nice right hand land a moment ago by Murphy.
Another elbow, yep. Turns that elbow over real good. He's thrown that multiple times. I think he expects Ige to blitz. When Ige blitzes, he's got to be very careful not to run into one of those elbows.
Or a knee.
Or a knee.
He's really got to set it up, keep the feints going. Nice body shot there from Dan Ige.
Well, you voted, we delivered. Play as McGregor, Masvidal, Cormier, Rampage, and Oliveira in the biggest moments of their careers with Alter Ego's community vote, available now in EA Sports UFC 5. 3.5 here to go, round 2. Nice left hand counter by Ige and a jab from Murphy.
Off that leg kick, Ige was able to connect, and Murphy threw a nice jab to follow. You know what's very telling is Dan Ige has put Lerone Murphy on such notice that his combinations are one and done.
Yeah.
Usually he's very good at mixing things up, extending combinations, and overwhelming you with just real skill. But he's so afraid to stay in tight that he's popping something and he's trying to get away from Dan Ige.
Ige biding his time. He has continuously played with stance switches as his career's gone on.
But this round shows you what the fight should look like if you're Team Murphy. It's pop move, let's point fight a little bit because that keeps me out of danger. Look at that, beautiful jab by Lerone.
Oh, nice stick to that jab.
It's starting to look too pretty.
Speaking of Team Murphy, fellas, Coach's Cam is brought to you by Cuervo Tequila. Carl Prince front and center.
Go to the wrist! Don't let them connect! Use your legs 2-on-1 if you need to. Go on, head position.
Yes, perfect now.
Knee straight away, right elbow. Watch your head position. Good. Don't let that turn.
Don't rush off, don't rush.
Right elbow if you need it. Right elbow if you need it.
Elbows on the break or knees. Nice, El.
Go, watch this wrist.
Kick the left elbow in.
Right elbow. Yeah. Separate, come to me. Come to the right.
Big strikes on the break.
Come to your right, breaking strike.
Lerone's doing a really good job with his head position here. Look at the head position of Lerone Murphy that allows for you to control in tight. This is a great bounce back round by Lerone Murphy.
Yeah, absolutely, especially after being knocked down in that first round. Oh, still looking for those elbows.
Murphy was quick to credit Ibrahim Ibrahimov, one of the best prospects at MMA and a man who has helped him a lot in training. Nice front kick by Murphy.
Yeah, and this is the fight that Lerone Murphy wants, where he's using all his weapons, staying at his range.
Mixing up that target, going to the body. That, look at that.
Yeah, touch.
Right hand, left hook.
And he's moving right away. Making it hard for Dan to set up these shots.
Yeah, you get kind of going at half speed a little bit here late round 2.
Oh, beautiful head movement by Murphy there. And honestly, this is what you want to see from a guy like Lerone Murphy, who got hurt. When he walked back to the corner, Paul, he was noticeably still wobbling, and now he's in the mount.
Pull him out. This is a problem for Dan. He's giving up his back to get up. He's fighting that wrist. He's going to try to turn in.
Lerone got too high. Lerone's way too high.
Nice work from both guys, really, but looking for that triangle. He's got to break down the posture of Dan Ige if he wants to try to get this. And you see how Dan's sitting back high, trying to prevent that triangle from happening. He's sitting into it a bit here, though. Short time, though. I think he's not worried about it.
No, he's trying to just control him so nothing big lands, and the guy takes the round off of him. This is a beautiful round by Lerone Murphy.
Stop! One apiece, in my opinion.
PN2 and ESPN MMA YouTube. Don't miss our show. Jill and I would appreciate your viewership.
So Lerone Murphy appeared to be the fresher fighter, to be sure, after round 2, and we'll see what Ige can muster up here in this third and final round.
And Coach lit into him, though, John.
Yes, he
Coach
did.
told him, you said you were going to press him. You said you were going to work him over, and you didn't do that this round. He tried, and now Lerone went back to the body.
I try not to speculate, but Ige has a lot of 5-round experience and just seemed absolutely exhausted after round 2.
He came out really hot in the beginning of round 1.
Lerone, watch the fingers, upper fist.
And it's always tough when the game plan is high volume and pressure and you start to feel a bit fatigued.
Head kick partially
Nice.
blocked.
Oh my goodness, that was a nice level change. But he looked like he was almost uncertain when he got to the leg. He was surprised. He surprised himself by getting in so deep.
Nice wrestling here, though, from Dan Ige. He's got to stay close, though. He's getting rolled over. Man.
Oh, no, he's got him stuck. Crucifix chance. Crucifix chance here by Dan Ige.
Dan has got to try to settle that back down on the floor of Lerone Murphy.
Lerone needs to clear his right hand.
Yeah, you're right. Now he's at least got the frame. He can start to work to a hip here.
He's underhooking the wrong side, Paul. He needs to
he's got to dig the left.
side. Yeah.
He's almost allowing the mount, DC. Looking for that arm triangle. I don't think he's going to get it.
It is imperative that Lerone Murphy gets back to his feet right now. He cannot stay here for the rest of this round.
And I think it's important, too, if Dan can really... Oh, nice job. He's going to sneak out. But Ige's got a hold of that.
Oh, no, he got his ankle. Ige's going to get turned. Right here, watch this. He's going to use this to try to sweep. Ige followed beautifully.
Beautiful. And that's exhausting. These are exhausting scrambles to be in. You know that, DC.
He's got an arm triangle chance here.
You hear Eric Nixon calling to keep the figure 4 on that leg, to lock down that right leg of Lerone Murphy so that he can work.
He's got to do a little something with his top position, though.
I think so, too. He's got to land some strikes. He hasn't really gotten any offense off yet.
Because if Lerone can just get to his feet and get some offense going, it'll outweigh just...
Dan has got to be careful of this triangle again. This may be an opportunity for Murphy to threaten with this and try to get up. Dan sneaking that arm back through. Nice work. This is where he's got to ground and pound. Can he get the back? He's got one hook in, but Lerone's not allowing that left one to get in yet.
This is the moment. He's got a tripod. Lerone's got a tripod. Okay, here we go.
And Lerone stayed pretty safe there. Avoided any damage from Dan Ige. If he can get up to his feet and land the better strikes, it still could be his round.
Yeah, not really a ton to score on the ground. Coming up on 90 seconds to decide it.
These guys are going to be exhausted after this exchange. That was a lot of grappling. Lerone trying to turn him. Nice job.
That's a nice fight by Murphy late in the fight.
Oh, and now he's punching.
Lerone watch the back of the head.
You see how Dan grabbed that foot to try to reverse it?
Oh my goodness, Beldo.
Murphy fought right through it.
Dan's tired, Lerone's tired. They're having to grapple much more than they probably thought they were going to.
Transitions have been fun to watch. You see Murphy 3 takedowns on 5 attempts. Under a minute now to go.
Murphy's got to do something though. Just staying in his front headlock will not be enough. Oh, he's got to choke. Big minute here. Oh, Murphy.
Wow.
Mistake there.
Dan's got to get something going though.
Ige with a knee. Nothing behind it. Murphy spins him.
This is going to be close.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh!
Final 10 seconds, left hook from Ige and a big land from Murphy now.
Oh, big knee
now from Lerone. Outstanding showcase for the featherweight division as Dan Ige and Lerone Murphy go the full 15.
That was a crazy third round.
Yeah. Tons of reversals. It's really going to come down to who landed the better shots.
I believe so too, and scorecards could be all over the place. I'm inclined to think Murphy did enough to get that third round.
Yeah, I think so, but I think that, John, the scorecards.
There's that elbow that cut Dan Ige open. And here's Murphy throwing that left hook. Gets countered nicely by Dan Ige. Sat down. He recovered beautifully from that, though. Came out, had a strong round 2. Nice elbow over the top. One of his major weapons throughout this fight. Spinning back kick to the body. Luckily for Ige, glances off. There's a good body shot from Dan Ige going to the liver. And then in round 3, tons of wrestling exchanges and reversals in position. But ultimately, it's going to come down to who was able to inflict more damage going into that 3rd round. And this is at the end of the fight. Big knee and almost catches him with that left hand, but just misses Lerone Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Lerone the Miracle Murphy.
Fighters, we went over the rules in the back. There were no final questions from either of you. You've already touched gloves. Come out ready to fight.
Here we go. Josh Emmett and Lerone Murphy will dance for 5 rounds if needed. Great write-up online from Pete Carroll about the fact that Murphy's not just a standout fighter at Manchester Top Team. He's a team captain. He used mixed martial arts to turn his life around. And now he sets the example for the others in the room. Tries to keep that 0 in the loss column. Tonight we're underway. Murphy's in red. Josh Emmett is in white.
Now, while Lerone, he's going to try and fight the smarter fight. He is still going to fight. He isn't going to just stick and move and throw a jab and dance around. He's going to try and put it on Josh Emmett, but you just got to be calculated. You've got to know when to go in. You've got to set traps, use feints. And Josh Emmett, by the way, at 40 years old, is just absolutely ripped.
Lerone's going to look to take out that calf early. You see it in all these fights, but he's looking for that because if you take out the lead leg, it helps take away some of the power from that right hand left hook of Emmett.
You see Emmett here, slowly but surely, corralling Murphy against the fence. There's a nice right hand by Lerone. Poor Emmett swinging a little too recklessly.
That's what Lerone's good at, is he's good at feinting to pull out the strikes, and then he's good at moving out of the way and finding the counters as that fight moves on.
Of course, last time we saw, sorry, go ahead, Brendan.
I was going to say this is the 5th 5-round fight for Josh Emmett in his career. 3 other headlining spots, and of course, the interim title fight against Yair Rodriguez at UFC 284. 2nd time with 5 rounds to prepare for Lerone Murphy. Passed the test in the first one.
Oh, whoa!
Big exchange.
He clipped Lerone a couple of times there.
And that's what he's got to do. He's got to head off Lerone and put him against the fence and then let his combinations go. But as you can see, Lerone already elbowed him, I think. He caught him early with an elbow in the fight. We'll see. He's looking for those elbows because Emmett's looking to come into the pocket so close, and he's the shorter fighter.
Last time, Josh Emmett, of course, had that disgusting knockout over Bryce Mitchell. And whilst that was beautiful, it can sometimes it can be a gift and a curse because you're looking for that every single time. You're like, you know what, I've got dynamite in these hands. I'm just going to swing. I'm going to track him down, back him up, get him in a trap and just swing. And sometimes when you look for that, you don't always find it.
And one of the things out of Lerone is he threw that left high kick. He wants to shut down that right hand of Emmett, so he might attack the weapons of Emmett with that left high kick. See him punching that backhand of Emmett. When you punch the hands and you kick the weapon, it makes it a little slower.
Cut, I think, came from an elbow from Lerone Murphy in that exchange. But it's leaking right down the middle of Josh Emmett's face. I think it's right on the center of his forehead.
See how light on the feet Murphy is, excuse me.
Now being told it might be a clash of the heads right before that elbow. So we'll get a closer look as we continue. Under 2 minutes to go now. Oh yeah, it was. It was a clash of heads, and then the elbow did land for Murphy, but
it was a nice
elbow.
elbow.
Head clash did the damage.
I think some low kicks for Murphy would work out quite well. Some nice calf kicks.
He's gotten the calf swollen already. You're right, man. You can see the lump. And what I like about Murphy is he's eating these big shots from Emmett on the arms. He's not eating them. He's feeling where they're coming from and how they feel, and he's adjusting to that as the fight moves on.
Yeah, he's definitely defensively sound. Hands are nice and high. And And now it's his turn to stalk Emmett.
Kick his leg when he does that. There you go, you can go with that. Go, right hand's coming, right hand's coming. Yeah. Ready for the blitz.
Obviously at featherweight, 40 years old for Josh Emmett. Says that he feels better than ever. But, you know, statistically, after 35, the wins are harder and harder to come by.
It's also facing these guys that are so technical as they keep adjusting in the division, and Murphy's one of those guys. He's had some tough, no easy fights.
Nice calf kick.
Adds to it.
And Murphy staying very disciplined. Side to side movement. Nice little combination, drops a calf kick, and then lateral movement again. Staying very disciplined.
Opposite stances right now as Murphy works from southpaw. Catching the kick is Emmett as they spill to the ground. Murphy right back to his feet.
Yeah, nicely
some
done.
Pressure and eats a right.
Yeah, that was a big opportunity for Emmett there. Murphy wasted no time, managed to just like keep the momentum and roll back to his feet.
Nothing.
1 round in the books. No break between rounds 1 and 2 of our main events. Working.
Are you ready? Back. Scoot back. Scoot back. Scoot back.
Scoot back.
Let's go.
Emmett talking about how strong his partnership is with Joey Rodriguez. He's been a team alpha male in Sacramento since they started the gym about 20 years ago.
That's a nice shot, though. Lerone's got really good takedown defense. Very hard to take down. Picks him, but look at that.
He looks so strong picking him up like that.
Not known for that kind of power, but hey.
That was insane.
There was some hang time on Lerone Murphy's way down.
And this is where Murphy's been able to do well so far, but this is going to be the first like really high-level wrestler that's strong, that let's see if he can keep him down. He's been able to always get up in all his UFC fights and create space. And that's been his gift. Let's see if he can do it against Emmett.
Well, he's building back up nicely here. I'd let go of that head, though, if I was Lerone. Post on the left hand, focus more on standing.
He's got the bottom leg out, so he's almost out. The bottom leg is the one that's touching the ground, and how Emmett just lost it up the leg, stopped that. Nice guillotine attempt. It's a little ninja choke, which gave him some space to get back up to his feet. Great job by Emmett.
Lerone's got to be careful in these exchanges, because whilst we like to see, you know, the back and forth where they just throw down in the pocket, Josh Emmett has significantly more firepower at this stage of the fight in round 2.
One of the things I like about Lerone is he's making up the firepower by throwing elbows when Emmett steps into the pocket. He's done that twice now, and let's see if he can keep looking for those elbows.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
Beautiful kick. Nice double leg timing, too.
So Emmett leaning on some of those college wrestling credentials.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising.
Pretty rare, yeah.
He doesn't really do that.
That's what's making Emmett good right now, is he's choosing smart plans. He's using game plan and technique. You're going to want to wrestle a little bit with Lerone Murphy, because if you keep him time to get his rhythm and timing and range, it's a tougher fight.
Oh, that's a nice knee, though. Very competitive fight.
Great hips for Murphy there to get him off the lower part of his legs.
Break and hit and go right back.
Josh Emmett had 3 takedowns in the UFC from 2017 until tonight. He's got 3 in this fight already, so definitely a bit more of a well-rounded game plan than what we're used to seeing in that big slam takedown. That'll score some points with the judges. That's a bit of a different variety.
Very smart of him to mix it up like this.
They've been nice little shots from Lerone there. Forced Emmett to let go of the single leg. They were good little left and right. And I don't think Josh Emmett liked those. He's backed off and he seems like he's like, whoa.
Now we're seeing Lerone able to keep Emmett on his back foot, which is stylistically what Lerone wants. Murphy wants to keep Emmett moving back. That'll stop the rest of the attacks.
I think Emmett might have been blocked there from those 2 shots.
90 seconds left in round 2. Murphy now trying to apply the pressure and put Emmett on the back foot. Feints his way in. We saw this a lot against Edson Barboza as well.
Feints for Lerone Murphy's style are everything. Those feints set up that calf kick. Right when you start seeing something else from those fakes, he throws what you can't see, and that's what Lerone's doing so well right now by leading the dance with the footwork, the lateral movement, the fakes, and the jabs.
Oh, each offered a big swing and saw it coming.
40 seconds. Yep. Yep. Give me the poke off that feint. Feint. Yay! He's not. Give me more pokes.
Beautiful footwork from Lerone. Always so light on his feet, then plants them when he decides to throw.
30 seconds.
And that left high kick, when he switches stances, is his most dangerous kick. That one right there. He sets that up super well with his left hand, so keep an eye out for that against Emmett, because Emmett's right hand's pretty low. And he's setting it up by stabbing that lead leg from the southpaw stance.
And the longer the fight goes, I think it's fair to say that the less of a threat Josh Emmett becomes. You know, the firepower isn't the same in rounds 3, 4, and 5 as what it is in 1 and 2.
2 in the books. Paddy Pimblett in a 5-round co-main plus Patricio Pitbull's entry to the UFC. Special offer if you purchase UFC 314 before April 7th, you get $10 off the normal price. Head to ESPNplus.com/PPV to order.
Nice elbow again by Murphy on that step-in jab from Emmett. Kick to the chin.
Keep making him run away.
Oh, boy. Emmett starting to throw some big ones. Murphy was right there to respond.
Yeah, great exchange. Emmett landed, so did Lerone. And beautiful corner work. I think it was Carl Prince at the corner of Lerone Murphy. Oh, that was a nasty side kick to the leg.
So nice how he's doing that, Murphy. He's keeping the distance so that Emmett can't pressure him as much with that stab kick to the thigh.
Clocked him with the right hand, in and out movement from Lerone now.
And the problem is, because Lerone's able to punch moving backwards and forward. Oh, nice shot by Emmett.
Yeah, Emmett's not as slick though, but that'll neutralize things.
Watch your fingers, Will. Drop the leg when he fakes. You kicks them out. You kicks them. He's going high now. Keep backing him up.
Alongside Dominic Cruz and Michael Bisping, Brendan Fitzgerald from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. Megan O'Leary, part of our team tonight as well. UFC post shows on ESPN Plus after we're done here. 5 rounds, if needed, between Josh Emmett, the 8th ranked featherweight contender, trying to hold off Lerone Murphy and take his unbeaten record from him. Slip there from Murphy as he got overextended. Emmett, now he's got a single leg.
Yeah, he's in deep, but he's eating elbows here. I'm not sure what that was. Did he slip and then decide to turn it into a takedown attempt?
He was trying an elbow and he fell forward from the balance. He got stuck in a front headlock, but it was a good try for the single because he fell forward, but Emmett capitalized, got straight on the front headlock and dropped to this single leg. See if he can use it to create some offense here.
Well, he's in deep and he's let it go. He's thinking about the high crotch, trying to lift him again, but problem is these days, if you've got a good coach and you've got good training partners and you're willing to do the work, against the fence you can learn how to play this game. So Lerone's defending perfectly there.
Tell that to Brito.
Well, yeah, it's a different game though. He was shooting it
totally different.
at a distance. You know what I mean? Not relying on the fence.
Emmett trying to crow hop into the big right hand.
Double jab, double jab,
Show the legs. Yeah, show the legs.
double jab, step over.
2 minutes to go, round 3. Opposite stances as Emmett goes orthodox.
Yeah, that
and
kick.
It's a battle for the lead foot position.
Stop time.
Fingers extended by Murphy in that exchange, and he's getting an earful from Jason Herzog.
You okay there? Give it some time. You got a little time, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it wasn't the initial extension, it was the scrape down.
Is that you see okay?
Follow through.
You see okay? Yeah. Listen, do not do that again, okay? I'm taking a point if you do it again. Thank you, sir. All right. You got time? You good?
So there's the stern warning. And a point deduction in a fight like this could lean very low. It's been close so far, 3-2.
I need to see the bully.
Everything tight, you can
clean.
You can
I want
beat him, you
speed.
can trade with him, you can
Your
beat
speed
him.
is enough.
Nice and tight, nice and tight. You can beat him.
Now give me that pull.
Nice 1-2 from Josh Emmett. Oh, heavy shot. That beautiful body kick.
Worried about that now. You're worried about that now.
But Josh Emmett just took it though, hardly reacted. Sounded good in here.
That's the kick that Lerone sets up so well on that left side, is that body kick, and he'll go high from it once he feels the connection on the body.
That oblique kick is just stabbing away. Nice work from
Into
Emmett.
the guard for Josh Emmett with a minute to go in round 3.
Smart decision by Emmett.
1 minute, don't rush.
Triangle
Don't
attempt.
Don't rush this now.
1 minute to go, Alex. 1 minute. Go on the head. Go on the head.
Control it now.
Emmett saw an opportunity on the ground and he took it.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Why not? Got this.
Great stand up there by Amirkhani.
Yeah, I mean, that was very, very skillful from Lerone Murphy. A second ago, he was flat on his back. A high-level wrestler, trying to finish the fight on top of him. Within seconds, he's back up and now operating again.
Yeah, and as a main event, he shows like it's not if you get taken down, it's when, and can you create space and get back up to keep the fight going. That's what Murphy's showing against a seasoned wrestler in Emmett.
Circle for me. Oh, way to block all that garbage.
That kick is so nice, too, because it gets Emmett to sit up straight where he wants him.
Here on ESPN+.
Good corner work by Danny Castillo in the corner of Josh Emmett, saying, listen, you cannot afford to take any more of those kicks. He said, you gotta give him something back. He said, the reason Lerone is throwing so many kicks is because you're not responding. Great advice. Easier said than done, though.
Oh! Great timing. And that's hidden in the feints and the movement, the stance switches. It's hard to read which and where Lerone Murphy's going to throw from, because everything's a fluent movement. It's not just one set stance. He's light on his feet, moving forward and backwards. And the second Emmett goes to get in the pocket, you start seeing elbows from Murphy to really threaten that pocket.
Oh, jump knee for Josh Emmett to try to enter into the zone. Murphy, 10 more leg kicks landed than Josh Emmett.
That was actually an extremely good read by Emmett, and him listening to his partners as well.
Well, they said between rounds, time to be the bully for the last 2 rounds.
The problem is, though, that'll play into Lerone Murphy's hands. You know, the more he tries to bully him and be overly aggressive and load up on every single shot, you're just going to telegraph all your shots even more. Whereas on the flip side now, Lerone's settled into a groove. He's chipping away at the legs. He's found his rhythm. He's landing shots. He also knows if he has been taken down, he can get back up.
It's hard to be a bully and to bully people around when they're fluent movement, stance, footwork, in and out, picking you apart, hitting you, not just moving. He's also meeting with the offense.
Oh, yeah. He's providing plenty of offense. There's a good right hand, though. Emmett needs more combinations.
Nice right hand from Emmett.
Shots.
Yeah, but that's the style he needs. Yeah, just pure pressure and make it nasty. Because when you leave Murphy this space and this timing, he's hard to deal with.
Step in right for Emmett.
Emmett having some success here. He needs more combinations, though.
He's landed about half the total strikes of Lerone Murphy has Josh Emmett. But he just needs one.
Yeah. That leg, might need only one more as well, because you can see the bruising coming through, you can see the redness, you can see that he's now starting to walk very gingerly on it. Lerone is just kind of piecing him up here at range.
I mean, it's a technique masterclass with somebody who's powerful and strong, and you stay out of the way of the power and the strength by not being touched, not being hit, not being head off, and that's what Lerone Murphy is doing well. And that's why he's hard to bully.
Hold the ground again, Ellen, right? Let's get some back.
Oh, that oblique kick, that is so nice.
They're so annoying too, because he's had knee problems too.
Yeah, I mean, look at Khalil Roundtree versus Modestas Bakauskas. Tore his knee up, didn't fight for about 2 years or something crazy. John Jones, of course, uses that a lot. A lot of people think it's a controversial technique, but it's legal.
Well, Emmett had an ACL injury that he suffered early in a fight against Shane Burgos. He won that fight. It was a 3-rounder back in 2021 here at the Apex, so he can gut through it. But yeah, he has taken some damage to that lead left leg.
Don't stand in front. You gotta give me a good exit.
Yeah, Modestas really tore everything. Right now, Lerone Murphy is giving Josh Emmett everything he can handle, moving around nicely. Emmett's just kind of out of range. That's a good shot.
Couple of big rights for Emmett.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmett's got to keep heading off Lerone. Lerone's floating around the octagon. He needs to head him off and not give him these openings to sneak out of the way.
Do it again. Off your jabs. Nothing. Lovely pressure.
Beautiful front kick.
Bring him this way. Fade him. You gotta fade.
You see Lerone stay so technical. All right, Josh is in. He's got the hands together. He's going to elevate him in a second. Look at that, Lerone fighting the hands from behind his back. Very tricky. Emmett's going to lift him. He's going to try and drag him off the cage. There's 10 seconds left.
Lerone pulls his elbows up his body like a pair of pants, just pulls them straight up, and then when you get those hands locked under the butt, they don't work. Nice work by Murphy.
Into the 5th and final round between these featherweight.
Fighter ready? Fighter ready?
I know Murphy has the advantage in striking numbers, but 4 takedowns for Josh Emmett.
Yeah.
Just over a minute of ground control time. I don't know how large that looms, but not really a lot of definitive rounds through the first 4.
I don't know. Adam Martin's got it 2-2. I don't even want to say what I think, because they'll say I'm biased. Regardless, still got a full round of action.
Significant strikes look like they're landing for Murphy, and the grappling and the wrestling looks like it's winning for Emmett so far.
Oh, nice head kick. At the corner of Lerone. They're very confident. They said we just need 5 more minutes of responsibility. Keep your shape, keep your form, stick to the plan, stick and move, keep doing what you're doing. They feel very confident he's going to win. Josh Emmett needs a little more output, if you ask me. That was a good right hand.
Oh, that's... He saw the leg kick coming, he backed him up.
Stepped over it. Cracked him with the right. Cracked him with the jab.
Face are making him duck. He's scared. Come around the corner when you reach it. Make that jab 32. We got a way better jab, baby. Let's use it.
That's Danny Castillo, UFC veteran. In the corner of Josh Emmett. They want him to pump out that jab.
Hold that middle now. Show that good snapping jab.
Show the left leg to hand.
Such high stakes. That's why they're really trying to be careful here. Don't want to get caught. Huge left from Murphy right down the middle.
He's going to look to set up that high kick. That's what when he starts landing that left high, he finds that kick right there. Keep an eye out for it. Nice jab from Murphy there. Emmett's looking to head him off, just back him into the fence, but it's hard to corral Murphy in because of the footwork, the stance switch, and the fake.
Oh, this is an opportunity. Oh, a couple of big shots, but then he goes for the takedown.
Another takedown attempt.
I don't think that's going to do it. Lerone's shown that he can defend. Lerone's shown he can get back to his feet.
Take it back. Halfway, Josh.
And I think Josh Emmett probably needs a takedown, a knockout at this stage, if I'm honest. Unofficial, significant numbers, Lerone Murphy's way ahead. It certainly looks that way to me. And landing more, it's not a landslide.
Power versus volume.
Yeah.
That's the judges' equation that they have to figure out. Should we get there? 2 minutes to go. Josh Emmett hasn't landed 2 takedowns at a fight since his UFC debut against Scott Holtzman when he took him down 8 times. He's got 4 tonight. Again, hasn't been able to do much with it when he got there.
The judging criteria damages scores damage #1. So we'll see how they look at the damage in this fight. We don't know what the judges are seeing with that either.
The look away for Emmett. 90 seconds to go in this one. Lerone Murphy, the 0 in the loss column. 15-0-1 as a pro. Josh Emmett calls this the beginning of his last real run at a UFC championship opportunity.
Yeah, it's Bull versus Matador. In the last minute of this fight, you can see Murphy just flowing out of the way with defense, footwork, and movement, and Emmett trying to stop him. And he gets caught stalking him down.
And now Murphy going under the attack for the final minute. Calls him on, pumps the jab, slips.
It's the thing, you can try to pretend that Murphy's not doing anything because of his movement, but you'll walk into some damage that will eventually hurt you if you just try to bully your way in.
Round by round, significant strikes. The volume lower in this 5th round. Emmett appears a bit frustrated.
There's a little frustration there from Emmett. I mean, 7 shots to 8 shots. There hasn't been a tremendous amount of volume from either man.
Well, he wants him to sit still and just bang with him in the middle of the octagon. That's just not smart. Murphy uses...
Looks up at the clock, 20 seconds left. Emmett's frustrated.
When people can't match the footwork, they say their running's happening.
Coming up on 10 seconds left. Emmett dangerous to the final horn. Can he land the big punch? He throws one, but time will expire. 25 minutes in the books between Josh Emmett and Lerone Murphy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges have it 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Lerone, the Miracle Murphy!
UFC 319 fight clock is presented by the Terminal List Dark Wolf, a prequel series starring Taylor Kitchen, Chris Pratt, only on Prime Video. Pico in black, Murphy in red.
Nice jab by Pico right away. Good right hand by Pico. Oh, vicious left hook to the body by Pico. One of his best weapons.
Yes, that's one of his best weapons, that body shot. You do not want to get stuck against the octagon side against Aaron Pico. You can tell the kid's been boxing his whole life.
Yep.
We talked about this on the walk. Lerone's footwork and movement is going to be very important. This is not what he needs to be doing at the start of this fight.
Yeah, Murphy told us Thursday, if I control the distance, I control the fight. Outstanding start for the favorite, Pico.
Well, he came out fast, closed the distance quickly. Beautiful low kick by Pico. Man, he looks sharp. Oh. That left hook to the body. Nasty. Oh, he
nice elbow by Lerone.
Look at that.
Here's a choke.
Pico's in trouble. He's out. He's out. Woo!
That was a beautiful elbow by Lerone Murphy.
But now Pico on top. Very dangerous position for Lerone, especially early in the fight like this. Pico's so strong.
Yes.
Looks huge.
He looks huge. And Joe, that's what Lerone seems to be struggling with, the power and the pressure of Aaron Pico. Pico's going at him in a way that not many guys do, right? They respect him so much that they don't try to just trap him. Right now, he's been able to trap Lerone Murphy.
But Lerone got back up to his feet.
Nice shot to the body by Lerone, and now a kick to the body.
This is what he needs to do.
Season 9 of the Contender Series continues this Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN+.
Nice level change there by Pico.
Good job by Pico.
Lerone just needs to keep getting back up. Doesn't matter how many times he gets taken down, he's got to keep getting to his feet.
Nice tight elbows by Pico.
Murphy got that spinning attack home just under the right elbow of Pico.
Oh, nice knee. Beautiful timing with that knee.
Hard to see from our vantage point the extent to which it landed. Pico ate it pretty well.
It looked like it landed on the body. That's another good knee right there close by Murphy.
Let's go now, move. Move now.
Yeah, that knee landed right in the chest. Pico's boxing is so high level. You really see it in the way he rips these shots to the body. Look at that. Look at that left hook.
Murphy keeping that guard high, staying composed in the face of pressure.
So much pressure.
Oh! Spinning attack! No way! And still undefeated!
Oh my goodness!
Two spinning back elbows in one night. Wow!
Oh my goodness!
3 weeks notice, no problem.
Oh my goodness!
For Manchester top teams, Lerone Murphy.
Oh my goodness! That was spectacular.
He stepped off, hit him with the spin. He recognized Pico was constantly pressuring him, right? His footwork, John, we talked about this at the start of the fight. He started moving. Pico chased him, and he got a beautiful spinning elbow off. That was nasty.
He's still out cold.
They are attending to Aaron Pico, and if you're Alexander Volkanovski somewhere watching that, what else you need to do if you're Lerone Murphy?
But John, he actually said it. Lerone might be the guy. Watch Lerone step off. Step off. Bink.
Oh my goodness.
Nasty. He knew Pico would keep chasing him. Wow. No follow-up shots needed.
Perfection. Look at this again.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't get any cleaner than that. And the fact that we have 2 spinning elbow KOs in a row, that's never happened before.
No, they don't happen often at all. I mean, look at this.
Look at that tight.
He's already knocked out. He's already knocked out.
Out cold.
What a highlight for the still undefeated Lerone Murphy, now 17-0-1 after turning in the 10th spinning back elbow knockout in UFC history. This live event, the first with 2 of those, as Joe Rogan said. And you want to talk about maximizing a showcase and getting the inside track for a title fight with respect to...
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Lerone